Hi everyone, this is Juan CL. Now this time we're going to do another Pixar review, and that is one of my favorite Pixar movies of all time, and it is none other than Monsters, Inc., released back in 2001, about 15 years ago. It's been 15 years since this movie's been out. Actually, technically, this movie was released in November of 2001, but I heard there was another premiere of this movie, just like any other movie that had a premiere in certain locations and a certain time before the actual theatrical release of the movie. So my last Pixar movie review was, I think, Bugs Life and Ants, because Ants and Bugs Life are similar because one of them is Pixar and one of them is DreamWorks. So now let's do another Pixar movie, Monsters, Inc. Now this movie is really heartwarming and really funny. It has Billy Crystal and John Goodman as two of our stars, Mike and Sully. Mike Wazowski and James P. Sullivan, a little small one-eyed green monster and a big hairy blue monster with horns. Now it turns out that there's a monster world that uses children screaming as their power, which is pretty weird, but you know how there's a rumor, a children's bedtime story where there's monsters hiding in closets and under beds and all that? Well, it's their job. If you don't believe me, watch the teaser trailer on Toy Story 2 VHS release. And it's pretty heartwarming when you see the rest of the movie with Boo getting involved, because Boo is a girl. Of course, there's this one guy named Randall who wants to take the place of the top scarer of the whole Monsters, Inc., the factory where each of the monsters go to each kid's doors all around the world to scare each children, and they use each of the power of children to get points. It's like a game or something. And Sully's their top scarer and Randall's number 2. And Randall thinks of a plan to stop them, so surprisingly the girl Boo got out of her room, and the next thing you know, Mike and Sully have to endure a plan on getting Boo back home. And this movie sure has a lot of twists and turns, like Boo hating on Randall, and also when Sully realizes that humans aren't so dangerous after all, because humans can't have a sweet side like Boo, because Boo has been calling Sully Kitty a lot in the movie, which is kind of weird. I don't even know why Boo always says Boo and also says little words. I mean, she doesn't really talk completely. She mutters baby words, which is kind of sweet. But it's always heartwarming seeing, Sully and Boo bond, and then there's just so many good scenes. I mean, it's so incredible. I mean, a really good movie. And if I were you, I would love to own both versions. The VHS version has a special variety. Look at it. It's blue. Look at it. It's blue. The only other blue VHS I have is Blue's Big Musical Movie from Blue's Clues. Well, this is Monsters, Inc. I love how the VHS tape is blue because, it's, Sully, and I also love how there's all the main characters of Monsters, Inc., with Smitty and Needleman, and then there's Roz, Sully, Mike, Celia, Mr. Waternoose, Randall, and Fungus. All the characters that you see a lot. So it's creators of Toy Story. And then there's a special feature, bloopers, and Mike's new car, and an animated short film for the birds. And strangely enough, both the DVD and VHS feature all this, while it also features a trailer of Finding Nemo, because Finding Nemo was not out yet. And here's the DVD version. It's a little different. It has more special features. I love how the DVD version has more variety, especially with the DVD having, more special features of, like, the creators working on the movie and games. Back then, 2 disc features on a DVD is still, big deal, and now it's Blu-ray and DVD and digital HD and all that crap. And now the Blu-ray has a lot more features than DVD, which kind of sucks. But moving on back to the movie, Monsters, Inc. has so many good charms and so many good scenes. If you haven't seen Monsters, Inc., check it out. You'll love this movie. And as for a little bonus, since that this is a Monsters, Inc. review, I got something real special that I haven't shown you guys in a while, and I found it somewhere that I haven't found in a long time. A Mike Wazowski plush. Oh yeah, a Mike Wazowski plush. Isn't that sweet? That's so fitting. I have a Mike plush, and I've had this since I was like 7 or 8, and I got it at a local yard sale, and it was a long time since I've found it, and since that this is a Monsters, Inc. video, I thought I could show you that for a little bonus. So Yeah. I hope you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. And watch the movie Monsters Inc. if you haven't watched it. And if you have watched it, describe what are your thoughts of it. Was it your childhood? Is it one of the greatest Pixar movies of all time? Was it deserving more of an Oscar for first animated movie nomination beating Shrek? Well, who knows? Well, turns out that Shrek won before Monsters Inc. because I guess because, DreamWorks was still newer than Pixar, so yeah. Like I said, peace out, rock on, have a nice day.